Hi, welcome back. This is Arman, and in this video we are going to get familiar with elements of SolidWorks interface. If you haven't seen my last video, check it out now and come back here. Make sure you have subscribed our channel. Today we will talk about all toolbars and detail in interface. After create a part, you see SolidWorks workspace. Let's start with Command Manager. The Command Manager is an area of the interface that you can use to roll between the commands. The main purpose of the Command Manager is giving you easy access to commands without cluttering the entire screen with toolbars. The Command Manager attains this by providing small tabs under the left end of the toolbar area. You can go to the Features, Sketch, Surface, and the other tabs. Here, with this arrow, you will be able to collapse it and pin it again from here. By default, Command Manager is at top of the interface area. You can drag and drop wherever you want, and if you want to return it to the first place or dock to the right or left side, just drag on one of these options. You can disable or enable Command Manager from here. When this option is disabled, you can see commands without name. And here you can add the tabs you need to work with. At the toolbar section, we can manage all of the toolbars you see in the interface, like the task pane. And the last one is customize. Here you can change the entire interface. In the next video, I will show you how to customize a personal interface. Look at top. Here's the title bar, and this is the title bar toolbar. By default, it contains most of the elements of the standard toolbar, and it is available even when no documents open. There is also a toolbar menu, which is hidden by default, and you can expand it by pinning. In this section, you can see the name of document. You can find SolidWorks search in the upper right corner of the SolidWorks application window on the title bar. You can search commands, files, and anything you are looking for. And these options are for Windows control. The left side of SolidWorks window is Manager pane, where you can manage parts, assembly design, drawing sheets, properties, configurations, and third-party applications. The Feature Manager shows the features describing how the part was built. Name of features are arranged in order of creation in Feature Manager Design tree. I will give you more information in the part design videos. The rollback bar at the bottom of the Feature Manager enables you to see the part in various states of history. Features can be added while the rollback bar is at any location. A bar at the top of the Feature Manager is called the freeze bar, and it locks the features that are above it, so they cannot be edited or rebuilt. To enable this option, go to Tools, choose Options, General section, and find Enable Freeze Bar. You can position it just like the rollback bar. And one of the most useful elements of the Feature Manager is the Feature Manager filter. The filter resides at the top of the Feature Manager. If you type text in the filter, SolidWorks searches feature names, descriptions, comments, tags, and dimension names for text matching the string, and it shows only matched features in the window. The Property Manager is where you set most of the feature parameters and where you edit the properties of selected items such as sketch elements. The Configuration Manager is a means to create, select, and view multiple configurations of parts and assemblies. You can split the Configuration Manager and either display two Configuration Manager instances or combine the Configuration Manager with the Feature Manager design tree, Property Manager, or third-party applications that use the panel. The DimmExpert Manager lists the tolerance features defined by DimmExpert for parts, and also displays DimmExpert tools that you use to insert dimensions and tolerances into parts. You can import these dimensions and tolerances into drawings. The Display Manager helps you to understand the various display-related items applied to your part or assembly. This includes lights, scenes, backgrounds, appearances, colors, textures, and decals. You can open the display pane flyout from the Feature Manager by using the arrow at the top right corner of the Feature Manager. The display pane helps you to visualize where appearances, display styles, or hidden bodies have been applied in a part document and additional functions in an assembly document. The display pane is helpful when you're looking for colors that are applied to the model. Let's go to the right side. The task pane provides access to SolidWorks resources, libraries of reusable design elements, views to drag onto drawing sheets, and other useful items and informations. Here we have Home tab. This tab enables access to the welcome screen as well as several miscellaneous SolidWorks tools. You can also access the subscription services from here. Design library. This includes locally stored libraries, Toolbox, and 3D Content Central. It also contains SolidWorks content, which can be downloaded directly from the task pane. File Explorer. You can use this Windows Explorer interface to browse for files. View Palette. This palette enables you to visually select views and drag them onto a drawing sheet. Appearances, scenes, and decals. This panel enables you to select appearances and scenes for your SolidWorks documents. Custom Properties. The Custom Property tab in the task pane enables you to create a custom interface that goes inside this task pane tab, which will help you enter custom property data quickly, easily, and accurately. At the bottom, we have Status Bar. The Status Bar non-intrusively communicates SolidWorks information back to the users, and it contains some interactive options. In the status bar, we have a rebuild icon. If you change a sketch or part that requires the rebuild of the part, just like the one is here. You can see sketch states and pointer coordinates when you are working in a sketch. Common measurements for selected entities, such as the length of an edge, will be shown to you here. And a message to indicate that you are editing a part. Unit system section, which shows the active document unit in the status bar and lets you change or customize the unit system. A tag icon to display or hide the tags box is used to add keywords to features and parts to aid in searching. Let's go to the graphic area. This is graphic area, and the heads up view toolbar appears along the middle of the edge of the graphic window. We will check this toolbar in navigation video in detail. A triad appears in part and assembly documents to help orient you when viewing models. You can also use it to change the view orientation. You can hide the triad, but you cannot use it as an inference point. Selection breadcrumbs are a context-based view of the current selection. They show related elements in the hierarchical tree for parts and assembly. The model origin represents the 0 coordinate of the model. And the last one is view indicator that shows the current view of document. In this video, we have examined the user interface in detail. And in the next video, we want to show you how to customize it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification to get notified. Thanks for watching. Take care. Goodbye.